Hey everyone, Danny Jose here, DIY guy with another product review, and this one is for a Midea dishwasher. My daughter's dishwasher broke the other day and we got our new one. It's by Midea. It's 24-inch built in. It should fit right into the spot that the old dishwasher is in now. I'll tell you more about Midea later on the video, but let's do an unboxing. Okay, so I've already took out the tape to show you this thing. You will need two people to lift it up and put it in place, but it is pretty light. It has some plastic film on the front to prevent from scratching, but here's the unit. Like I said, it's pretty light, so you need two people to bring it up, but it's not that heavy. And inside you'll find the manuals and all the parts in there. All right, let's do it. So first off, you take the front cover off the bottom. You just lean it on its back. You have your water outlet, 3¼ water outlet, and then on the right you have the power box. So you have these grooves underneath the unit that you can run your cables and your water outlet for. I bought this dishwasher power cord kit to make for an easy installation because mine just plugs into an outlet. And then I have this 3¼ water outlet that you screw in to the front there. It comes with an elbow, which it suggests that you get. So you have an elbow that screws in there, and then you run the water line right underneath the unit in the groove there. So first off, just put some Teflon tape, plumber's tape, to make sure that you have that's non-leaking. You screw it in and you put the water line underneath the unit. Now we head to the cables. It's pretty straightforward. It's the live wire, the neutral, and the ground. And then really the power kit, cord kit, is matching with the colors, so it's a pretty easy to match the colors. It also comes with a cap that locks into the hole to hold it in place, and it's a pretty straightforward connection with matching the colors. And then the wires, really, after you get it all assembled, your wires go underneath the unit, like I said, under the groove, and that's it. All right, the install is complete. As you can see, it matches right nicely in the space. It was a snug fit. I can tell you, just a little tip, just make sure you have the right height and the right width, because this was a really snug fit. We didn't need to use any spacers on the side, but it just barely made it. So I wanted to go through the features of this dishwasher. Lots of features of this. It looks really great. It has the front display. You have options here. You have programmable modes that has heavy for heavy duty pots and pans and a lot of grime. So heavy is 2 hours. Let me just see. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Normal is 2 hours and 15 minutes. So just normal load. Light is 2 hours. You got eco mode, which is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Glass for glass and delicate items. And then you got your rinse mode at 20 minutes. And then over to the other side, you have a few options here. You got sanitize. So what that means, it'll have high hot water at the rinse cycle. Then you got high temperature, which is in the mediums of the mid cycle, and then the final cycle for high temperature water. And then you have heat dry. And then I love this feature, child lock. We have kids here that just love to touch these buttons. So if you hold it for 3 seconds, it locks all these buttons from operating. And then you have these 2 symbols at the bottom that show you that it's been finished its sanitized cycle. And then you have a light that says it's clean. There is also a nice touch here, which is the delayed operation. This is really handy for when you're watching TV and you don't want the dishwasher running in the background, although it is pretty quiet, I'd have to say. And so if you don't want the dishwasher running while you're watching a movie or a show, you can have it delayed for an hour or a couple of hours, and then you won't forget to turn on the dishwasher. Let's look inside. So this is a 3-level rack. It has the bottom rack, very configurable. This comes with this this basket here, but really I don't usually use the basket. I use the 3rd level utensils rack. So this is just extra for extra utensils, but I hardly ever use it. You can load this up with pots and pans, very configurable. These racks actually fold down, so if you have bigger pots and pans, you can fold this down and then make room for those pots and pans. So that's a nice touch. There's different configurations. You can put plates and bowls and things like that. If you take this out, you'll see the back there. I'll look at that afterwards. But then you got the middle rack here. You have cups, and you have this wine glass rack that folds down on either side, so you can actually put some wine glasses there. So that's a nice touch as well. So they just go in like this. Yeah, so they just, actually fold down. You lean them to the 2nd row of the rack, and then that lays down nice and snug there. So again, these racks are configurable as well. You got your spray arm underneath, and then again you can configure and you can fold this down. So if you have items like long utensils that you like tongs and knives, big knives, you can just fold. I usually put them in the middle rack here. And then here's the upper utensils rack. You can fit a lot of utensils in here. I'll put the forks and butter knife and spoons in there. So very cool. And you can see there underneath there's a spray at the top, and then a spray in the middle, and then a spray arm at the bottom. Now let's look at the bottom piece here. You have a durable stainless steel tub, has this premium look, looks really nice. You have your filter here, you have your fine filter there you can take off, and then you have this filter cage that you can wash. And I suggest you maintain this on a bi-weekly basis. There's always grime getting stuck in there, so it's nice and easy to take off and then put back on. You just snap that back on, and then you twist clockwise to lock it in place. And I'll put this rack back in and show you the dispenser, the detergent dispenser. It's pretty standard. You can put cubes and detergent powder in there. And then you got your rinse aid. It has a level for dispensing. You can adjust. And there you have it. The Midea 24-inch dishwasher. Very nice.